And it's hour 1. I've had 2 glasses of Prosecco, so. And I think we are going to the bus. If you've seen any of Beis's content, then you recognize this face. Oh my God, this is next. Oh my gosh, I have a robe. Oh, perfect. I'm walking around in a towel right now. First thing I did was jump in the shower. I'm here in Palm Springs with Poppi and Beis, fresh off of a very hectic travel day, but you know what? I can't complain because I made it. I'm here in this insane like mansion property. This has to be a wedding venue. Like, this place is insane. This is next level. Like, I've been in here for like 20 minutes, but I still keep turning and seeing something that I missed the first time. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. If you recall, I went to Stagecoach last year with Beis, so I am so honored and so excited that they included me this year too, because I feel like I've formed like genuine friendships and relationships with the people on the Beis team, and then there's a couple like other repeat guests that I've met and like interacted with over the past year. This is just gonna be such a genuine fun weekend, but I have to get ready for the welcome dinner. I feel like when people ask you about your flight, like, they don't actually want to know. Let's be honest. Whenever I ask someone about their flight, I'm like, please say good. It's just like a had to be there type of thing, you know? But my flight was crazy today. I did not think I was gonna make it in. Thought I was gonna have to sleep in Dallas and fly out tomorrow, but I flew standby, which I've never done before, and I made it. So excited. So I'm gonna be able to go to the welcome dinner, which is in a whopping 30 minutes. So let's do some makeup. This house that we're staying in, you know that I already looked up the Zillow listing. Like, how can you not? But it was designed by like an Architectural Digest designer, and it's crazy. Like, it's so crazy. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up early, and my side quest is gonna be just exploring the property. We're situated around this little pond. Let me show you what my view is. We're situated around this pond, and the building goes around it. Everyone on the trip has rooms off of this pond, which is kind of fun. That is Shay herself. I'm literally facing Shay. And then I think Hallie and Jazz are over here. Uche and Clinton are in that one, I think. I don't know, I'm kind of getting myself turned around, but how cool is this layout? I left last year thinking to myself, like, I don't know how it can get any better, more thoughtful, more curated than this. And it's hour 1, and they already blown everything out of the water. If you're not familiar, Beis is a travel brand, a luggage brand, more specifically, that was started by Shay Mitchell. It's one of the few celebrity brands, quite frankly, that I love and use and like 100% drink the Kool-Aid, buy into, and not just because of experiences like this. Like, I am genuinely a customer. I just got an order in like a couple days before this trip of like a new cosmetic bag that I wanted to use for this, but just seeing how truly involved she is in the curation and the creation of all these products, and they're so thoughtful, and they have these crazy unique features, like the handle on the side of the luggage, you pull it up, there's a weight sensor on it, turns red if it's over 50 pounds. Like, there are so many features that, like, all of these insane experiences aside, like, I would be a true customer of the brand, and I am a true customer of the brand. And I just love when a brand that I love and love to promote and love to, for lack of better words, influence people to buy. I just love when the people behind the brand turn out to be as cool as the brand itself. So it is a continued honor to be associated, to be invited, to be included in these things, and I'm just so excited for the weekend ahead. Now that my sappy TED Talk is aside, I have to make myself look like I wasn't just traveling for 10 hours straight. I'm officially, I think, 5 or 10 minutes late to dinner now. Here's my outfit. I bought this in Charleston before I left. It's from Lioness, but it's this like fun green sheer dress. This would probably be really good as a swim cover up, but I have this little slip skirt thing on from Free People. So this is my night 1 outfit. I have gold earrings in. I dry shampooed my hair, put on some questionable layers of makeup, and now I'm gonna go see the rest of everyone. And I forgot to bring shoes to wear tonight. I literally only have cowboy boots and rubber flip-flops for the pool. So I guess these Crocs it is. Yeah. I'm drinking an orange spritz.
There's more spots than people, unless I'm bad at math. Yeah, so you can just
oh my gosh, this sounds insane. Oh my gosh, cherry cola chocolate cake.
Across the tier, but I don't know.
Everybody get a drink.
Do you guys have it?
I just got back to my room and I noticed that this is in the corner. This is my second rodeo. That is hilarious. Everyone and their mother has joined this Lola blankets cult, except me up until now. I mean, it's very soft and comfy, but I just feel like out of nowhere, everyone I follow was posting them. Let's sleep with this tonight and see what the hype is all about. But I also have had 2 glasses of Prosecco, so I'm probably gonna sleep like a baby regardless. Wow, okay. This is nice. It's heavy. Is this weighted? Cleaned up my room, made myself a little hydration packet thing to drink through the night. I've got my shoes laid out. I've got my little Beis Poppi stuff stacked up. It's looking very cozy. I basically just shoved everything into the closet, but here is my vanity. How insane is that? I have to resist the urge to like pick at every blackhead on my face. And here is my bathroom. I put away a lot of the stuff just so I could like see my products and like find everything. This is the newest Beis cosmetics case that they just launched. This is all of my body, hair, skincare, shower. I think that's it. Like toothbrush, toothpaste, Q-tips are in there, mouthwash, some like hair accessory things. This fits so much and I love the way that it sits open, but then you can kind of tell I can't zip it one-handed, but it zips up. But this is how it sits open and I love that because you could just like see down into it. Good morning. I have been sat on that little chaise right there for the past hour doing some work on my computer. Try to get my editing and like my laptop stuff done earlier in the day because I just will not do it later. Like time will get away from me and I actually have to have a call right now. So I'm gonna call her back and maybe, oh, I'm like chafing really bad. I just felt that. That's not gonna be good. I think maybe it was the sweatpants I had on last night. Let me pull those shorts down a little bit. I am on my second Poppi of the day. Is the writing gonna be on the wall of me like in the bathroom at the end of this vlog? 2 Poppis a day, I think I'll have to cap it at. That was comedic timing. If you could hear my stomach, that was comedic timing. I couldn't have done that better myself. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more things on my computer before I get sidetracked again because I thought I was done and that's why I picked up the camera and now I'm thinking of more stuff that I need to do. But I need to acquire a jacket today because I did not look at the weather. Every year that I've been to Stagecoach, it's been like sweltering hot, like 100 degrees, like so hot. So I didn't check the weather. I was just like, oh, you know, another year at Stagecoach. It's gonna be 65. I dressed, like my outfits were for like 110 degrees. So that's not good. I think I might hit up like a vintage store and see if they have like a cool denim jacket. I officially have my 2025 wristband. I just got that from Will Call. I went on a little solo adventure to go get that because we're like 45 minutes away from that area. And on the way back, I passed a Whole Foods. So I got some ingredients for some cocktails so I can do a little open can cocktail. They have ingredients, but I'm very particular. So I just want to make sure I had exactly what I'm used to using because heaven forbid I whip out my cocktails with Clara here and everyone's like, these are horrible. So had to get the stuff that I was used to getting. Got some bottles of cold brew, got some straws, got an energy drink that I need to crack into right now. It's 2:11 and I'm officially racing the clock to get back, eat lunch, get my hair done. I have a hair appointment and I was worried about being cold tonight, but I'm like sweating. It's so hot. I think I'm gonna keep this like in my bag maybe. I didn't check the weather, so that was on me before I packed. I forgot what I was saying. I need this energy drink and I need to listen to music and go nonverbal for the next 30 minutes to reset myself for all the socialization that comes later today.
Oh, I love that camera. Is that the G7?
Yeah. I got one as a college graduation gift because that's like, I was convinced that I was going to become like a YouTuber back then and I didn't, and then it happened later, thank goodness. But I asked for one for a college graduation gift because I was a 2020 grad and I was like, no jobs, I gotta get on YouTube. and my parents were like, just order what you want for your graduation gift. So I had the order confirmation in my inbox and I looked at it the other day and it was like $400.
Yeah, they used to be $400.
Yes.
They're like,
and that was with like, it was the creator bundle. So it was the camera, a tripod, it came with like extra batteries, like it was everything you could possibly need. A little concerned about my wardrobe choices, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Look at these waves and the volume, it's insane. You can kind of see it, actually you might not be able to see it on camera, but I have some braids like layered in. I never really do my hair other than curls or straight, so it's kind of fun to have like a style in. I am very rushed. I wish I wasn't, but you're gonna have to hold out that tomorrow will be a better getting ready montage. I did some makeup, emphasis on some makeup, good as it's gonna get. Wearing all Free People. All of my outfits this weekend are Free People. I'm so thankful and so excited to be working with them. Like how freaking sick is that? So I have on this little sheer dress shirt number with these bloomer lace shorts. this. And then a lace bralette too with just like a bunch of gold jewelry. I should add some bracelets to this arm. My sunglasses on my head are free, people. I need to clip the tags off of everything. And I think we are going to the bus. And then we have like an hour and a half drive. So rushed now, and then it's just like the elevator music. And then the party starts again. The beginning of the end of my voice has begun. Had such a fun night. We actually did not make it to the headliner last night. We went home before because it was freezing, so I need to go find a jacket today. I bought a rug. I bought a blanket. I'll show you the blanket. You'll understand why my brain said rug. But anyways, I bought a blanket because I was so cold, but I really want to find a jacket because it's annoying to like have to wrap a blanket over you, and I don't want to have to carry that into the festival today. I'd much rather just have a jacket. So my side quest mission this morning is to find a jacket. But last night was Zach Bryan. It was so cold. I've seen him before, but I saw him two or 3 years ago when I was living in Raleigh, like the week I moved there. I'm pretty sure is when I saw him. And then, I don't know, I like his lyrics, I guess you could say. Like, I like his music, I like his sound. But having to, like, watch him perform after, like, everything that's been said about him and come out about him is kind of just like, oh, there he is. So we didn't go. No one was like that interested in being freezing cold to see him, and then the traffic getting back. Like, we left early. And I'm not really one to leave early. Like, I am there until the lights go down. I love a music festival. I've always been like, not always been a music festival girl. I went to my first music festival right out of high school. Went to Ball 2017. And it's just so fun. I think I've explained this before, like my logic on it, but like buying a festival pass, if there's like multiple people that you would want to see and you would theoretically buy tickets individually to see them, like a festival is a deal. Granted, like depends on your travel and your logistics and all of that stuff surrounding a festival, but the actual ticket itself, steal. I paid like $300 for GovBall back in high school, and that was like every drop of money in my bank account ever. Stayed at my uncle's friend's place in New York City, slept on like the floor, but I was front row for Childish Gambino, which would have, that's not something you can buy. I don't think you can buy that. Saw Chance the Rapper. So like the lineup that year was insane. So that was the year that I was hooked, and my girl math brain, even back then, was like chugging along, and I was like, music festivals, great. Individual concerts, I also love outdoor music, and I feel like a lot of the artists that headline, have I already like given you the spiel? I'm so sorry if you've had to listen to this twice. I just feel like headliners and stuff are usually the level of stardom that like would never play really like a smaller outdoor venue ever again, and I love being outdoors listening to music, especially live music. So that's why I love festivals, because like I don't think Luke Combs is gonna be playing like a lot of outdoor venues near me anytime soon. When we got back, we played some games with the Beis team. Me, Uche, Clinton, the Beis girls, Shay and her friends. We played hot seat, but I'm having such a good time. I'm a very like socially anxious person, so I feel like last year on this trip, that was my first brand trip, and I've been on like a couple, maybe a handful since then, but I just remember like the anxiety and like the uber heightened level of self-awareness that I walked around with that really just like didn't keep me from having a good time. I had a great time, but I was just hyper aware. I didn't feel confident in myself, in my interactions, like in my ability to like network and thrive in a situation like this. So being here again and being with the same people and just even like internally like clocking just the level of comfort that I feel around these people now and in these situations, I feel like a really nice moment to like reflect on my own personal growth, like career aside, just like me as a person. I haven't shown you the outside of the property. I made a joke late at night and I was like, what is that, a helicopter pad? Yes. Yes, it is. This is the main house where me, Uche, Hallie, Jazz, Bran, Lindsay, Shay, and her friends are staying. And it's really cool because there's all of these other houses too that are, this one is arguably more gorgeous than the main house in my opinion. But this is where all of the Beis crew is staying. Like the Beis marketing employees. So nice that we're like all together and like we can walk over and like mingle and stuff. Because in past years, all of the influencers would be in one house, and then the marketing team, there would usually be 1 or 2 people staying in the house, and then the rest would be like at a hotel or something nearby. But I think this is amazing. Like this is how I want it to be. Because like I want to be able to hang out with people until 2 a.m. and then crawl back into my little cave, which is exactly what we did last night. You're wondering why I'm walking around. It's because I called an Uber, but she's 15 minutes away. So I think I'm gonna give you a tour of the game room, which is my favorite room on the property. I believe this house is where the property owner or like the groundskeeper live. I don't know who lives there. There's another little house back here. I'm walking on the grass, which feels so disrespectful, but I've tried to find a path that leads over here and I simply can't find it. Please excuse this. But this is the game room, the game garage, I should say. I think the person that owned this property, if you're curious like what this compound is, like I was, they were like really into cars. I think they owned like a car museum or like an air museum in California. So they had all these garages on the property for his cars, like his car collection. And that's why there's so many buildings. And now obviously years later, it's been converted into this like Airbnb compound. But that's why it's like old. Like it has like these like old details and like architecture. Oh my God, you guys, I don't think that was the arcade. I think I just walked up to someone's house. I think that might be where the groundskeeper lived. Not my best vlogging work. Let's try that again. This is the arcade. You'll see once we go in that these are just like garages that have been converted. They're like huge. Look at this place. It's giving Severance. Like, tell me this is not giving Lumen. Isn't that crazy? Little bathroom, which is good because I need to blow my nose. I have on this little Free People like t-shirt dress. How sick is this? I love cornhole. I need to get everyone in here tonight. This is where we need to have our debrief. I'm the only one that keeps coming in here. Skee ball, love a skee ball. You know I spend way too much time on the CB2 website when I recognize this basketball hoop, and this table. There used to be horses too, but apparently the liability is too high for them to have them here while there's renters, so no horses, but this would be a good spot to take a photo. This would be such a good vibe. California, just look at this view. This is insane.
Hi guys. Comment, subscribe, like. Introduce yourself. Hey guys, I'm Uche. I'm definitely Clara's best friend. And welcome to the game room. Have you already been in here, I'm sure? We've been in here. Welcome back. Okay. Yes! Liz, your playlist is exactly like
What color are we, Clinton?
So, yeah.
First time picking up my camera on day 3 because I thought this guy was gone for good. I could not find him. I thought I dropped him. Let me give you a little outfit check in honor of my camera not being missing. Free People, everything's Free People. Free People shorts, Free People shirt that I tied in the back like a middle schooler. Free People boots and this brown bag that I put a little bandana on with my Beis mini weekender. And you know what? It's not gonna come in handy, but in honor of transparency, the only thing I have in here is poopery. I don't think that will really help me in the porta potties, I'll be honest. But we're about to go to the festival. We've just been hanging out today. The fact that I'm like leaned down talking to my camera and this is next to my face. I don't like that one bit. But we just like hung out at the pool. I mean, it's day 3. We're all very drained. Morale is at, what is she doing? Oh, you're taking a video? This is Paige. Paige, do you want to introduce yourself?
Content queen, but I'm just the social media manager.
If you've seen any of Beis's content, then you recognize this face.
You love how I put the shadow of the phone right there.
Yeah.
You can see it right over my body.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy of me to do.
Thank goodness I'm traveling with a luggage brand because I don't know how I would have gotten all this stuff home This is my new carry-on set. Glossy Flame. This is the new Beis travel tote. I have a feeling this is going to be my favorite personal item that Beis has ever come out with. I'm lucky enough to try a majority of their bags, and I can just tell. I feel good about this one. I feel good about them all, but I really like the features. They all come with a key leash. There's always like a padded laptop sleeve, the trolley pass-through so it doesn't fly off your bag when you're running to your gate, and I love this material. I'm doing 3 checked bags on the way back because I have to get luggage home somehow, and I might as well fill it with stuff. You can see it's like bursting at the seams. It's so much fun, and it's kind of unfortunate because I feel like when I'm having the most fun, I forget to pick up my camera, so I have a feeling this vlog is gonna be very, very short, but obviously still worth posting because I'm just obsessed with Beis, obsessed with the girls here, and I just want this documented so that I can relive it as many times as I want to. Breaking in my new bag already. This is the new flame color in the glossy finish. I love it. An airport tuna melt might be the most criminal thing I've ever done.